Winter is back here. It's never ending. It's white. It's beautiful though. And the sun is warm this morning. Yesterday it was really cold. This morning I wanted to say, like, for those who are following the Ginger Walk, so you've seen there's a little improvement with, I created a logo, I created an image for the podcast. And my intention is to insert in the podcast list the video where it's really, I'd say, where I bring value more, where I see that I bring more value. So it's not all of them are gonna fit in it. I think they will have they have to deserve it. So if the video is a little bit it's more giving without being diluted by anything else, I will insert it in the podcast list. Otherwise, like the normal, absolutely normal, it's all the normal Ginger Walk. It's just that some video will be more, I think, of a higher value. So that's that for that. I will be traveling as well. So don't expect Ginger Walk while I travel. Let me know if you'd like to have a few walk and talk while I'm away. I usually don't share when I'm away. It's quite easy to transmit when I'm here home. Be a portal of truth. I could do a few walk and talk while I'm away. Although there is one place I will be this summer is on a cruise boat. So I won't walk very far on it. I could do a few sharing from there. In truth, we truly meet in silence. Nothing is hidden. We can perceive. Oh no, I see. We can perceive everything through our sense, not only through words. So in truth, our thoughts are not really hidden. Because we have an energetic signature. And that signature, in my experience, can change, is changing. Especially when we awake outside of the dream of separation. The energetic signature is dissolved of guilt. Guilt is a mechanism that makes us feel separate. The more dense, the more separate we feel, the more we suffer. The more we suffer, the more we feel separate. And the more we live in lack. Let's define lack. lack of feeling connected first, lack of aliveness, lack of breathing, lack of friends, lack of connection, lack of money, lack of food even, lack of a shelter, depression and density, emotional density create lack. And when you finally realize how this game works, at least you can play by the rule. You know the rule of the game. So what are the rules of the game? Every time we adopt a thought that is creating suffering, it takes us away from our true purpose. So the mind is there to distract you from your true purpose. It's just a distraction. And as long as you say yes, it continues to send you the same frequency. So it's like you're tuning into a radio station, and if you're choosing to watch a really poor movie in your mind, then you get to feel poor. And one of the ways to exit the game is to realize that there is not one thought that can be absolutely true. It's a point of view. Just a point of view. The body is a focal length. It's a point of view. It creates an illusion of separation. But underneath the surface, there is no separation. It's a shared field of energy. And what we see here in this world is what we created collectively by investing our energy in it. So collectively we create or unconsciously create. Most of us create unconsciously. What I'm saying here is that you can create consciously. So instead of projecting and investing your energy in things you don't want, invest your energy in things you want. And then in that, you are an agent of change. And the first place where you can invest your energy is in yourself. And then after, when you have an overflow of energy, you can share it. And when I'm speaking about energy, I'm speaking about all energy. Your aliveness, your love, your money, your joy, your happiness, all of the high frequency energy you can share it back, but you already are sharing it back when you you share it with others, because every others is more of yourself. Oops, we're gonna have some noise here. Ginger, have a seat. So when you choose wisely where you invest your energy, you are changing the world. If you invest energy in yourself, you're changing your personal reality and your collective reality at the same time. The collective reality. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to be without guilt, without shame. You don't need it. No, Ginger, Palace. It's okay to say no to that which you don't want. Fear is an illusion. And you can start your day, live your day in that bliss, in that conviction. Come on, Ginger. There's only one person that can do it for you, and it's you. No one will do it for you. No one. In that, you are alone. And it's great. It's good news, actually. Uh-oh, Ginger. You are the sovereign being of your existence. Ginger, come on, come on. So reclaiming your power is to stop investing your power in others, meaning because there's a subtlety here. From the point of view of wealth consciousness, money is water. It flows where there is less resistance. So it can flow in and out of your experience like breathing without block. So when you pay for something, you invest in that thing because you believe in it, or it brings you something. It gives you energy. And at the same time, be the sovereign being of your experience, meaning only do what you feel in inner conviction of doing. Only do what you feel intuitively that is the right thing to do. Not the right thing to do because the mind says you should do this. An instinct or an intuition that this is something that will support your growth. And at the same time will support the growth of the person in whom you invest. Because when you invest in someone, you invest in yourself. Yeah, so this has turned out into a teaching of there is no separation. When you say, I'm gonna work with that person because you feel in integrity to invest and pay, you're supporting them while they support you. And that's true in everything. I mean, if you need to do some work at your house and you pay someone, you find someone you feel in integrity with, that's someone that you trust. And when you pay with gratitude. While you do that, you support yourself and you support them at the same time. So there's no separation. And that goes with hiring a coach or a mentor. It's the same thing. People have a tendency to see like, oh, I don't need a coach. Oh, why should I need this? I mean, I should be awake or whatever the discourse is. That's still rooted in separation. Because when you work with a coach, you give yourself the gift of working with a coach. It's a gift you're giving yourself. It's not a core. It's not a task. It's not something you do because you're not free. On the contrary, it can be something you do because you are free. And that's a big shift in perception. Well, give me a sec. I have to pick up here. Ginger, attends-moi. Attends. Please. Ginger. Stay. Yeah. She's. Whoops. There's snow everywhere. She's so independent. She's just like going. All right. Yeah, so when you invest in something, in a program or a mentorship, you bless the person who's offering it to you. So you invest in that person. You need to be sure and in integrity that you want to support that person while you support yourself. That's the win-win. It's always a win-win-win. But when you spend and give your energy in a contraction because you fear you may lack energy, so meaning, we spoke about lack at the beginning of the recording. Lack of love, lack of aliveness, lack of money, it's all the same thing. When you fear you will lack, you spend with constraint. And that is rooted in the belief in lack and scarcity. When you don't fear you will lack, you spend with gratitude and it returns to you multiplied. That's the gem here. Because if you can grasp that, you are out of victim perpetrator consciousness, absolutely out of it. You are out of lack and scarcity consciousness. And in my experience, sometimes, self-realization is full of trap. And there is one trap where I was kind of stuck in at the beginning of 2024. Was like, oh, I'm okay now. I don't need anything. But there was still a fear of lack. So my mechanism was to comfort myself with the idea that I don't need anything. And in a sense, there is a truth in that. I don't need anything. There is a truth in that, other than food and shelter. But there is also another truth where I was still, I had a desire to participate, and that desire is authentically true. The desire to have a role, and without labeling myself as someone who has a role, the desire to express. Let's go with this more pure expression. A desire to express my essence, to express to refine my energy signature, to free the consciousness even more. Like I knew there was something more. And that something more is a shift to well consciousness. Is really the knowing that the more I give, the more I receive. I gotta give first to receive. As soon as I give, I receive. So when someone comes to work with me in the high mentorship, they get more because they give more to it. And that's the shift I'd love for everyone to have. And now I can see clearly when someone is rooted in lack and scarcity, it's absolutely evident. There's so much freedom there where you know you can spend without contracting. And that realization was, I think it came for me a year ago only. So the bypass for me was, I'm gonna stay home and I have everything I need. Yes, because I'm surrounded by abundance, but what about having my own voice? And bringing my contribution and taking care of myself by myself without counting on others. Creating my wealth, my personal wealth, which I share back with my loved one, with my client, with the world, where I feel an integrity to share it back. So I don't give it to everyone. I mean, the presence is offered freely. It's absolutely, it's doing itself. But when I buy something with my money energy, I choose where to invest it, where I want to give it back. But that's a deeper teaching. Out, Ginger, and it cannot be grasped by everyone. I mean, you get there when you get there. And the only thing I can say is that's so freeing. It's amazing. All right, okay. Let me know about some walk and talk when I'm not with Ginger. Or maybe she is the absolute only star of this show, really. Okay, enjoy yourself. Bye.